Sa kapapasok na balita, pinabababa na sa pwesto ni Pangulong Duterte si BuCor Chief Nicanor Faeldon kasunod ng kontrobersiya sa pagpapalaya ng mga bilanggo sa ilalim ng GCTA law. Sa kanyang pahayag sa Malacanang, sinabi ng Pangulo na sinuway ni Faeldon ang kanyang order. Ipinag-utos din ng Pangulo na kailangang sumuko ang mga pinalayang bilanggo sa ilalim ng pamumuno ni Faeldon sa loob ng 15 araw. Panoorin po natin ang press conference sa Malacanang.
Ay, sir. Sir, kasi
that there was yung kay Sanchez, dalawang kaso yun. Ang sabi, who are previously convicted of two crimes, or a recidivist. Recidivist is one who goes in and out of jail. Walang sinabi about itong crimes na heinous. But the problem is, sila mismo yung kay Panelo, saan niya ipadala yung sulat? Doon sa DNR. If you were Panelo, what would you do? Tapos sabi, natural yan maghingi kasi abogado siya noon. Not really to work for the release or for the dismissal of the case, but where to proceed. Kaya yan tinapon niya doon sa which is the only way, I would say. Not the correct, but the only correct way to do it is, well, the prudent way is just to ask the Secretary of Justice to take care of that. Sa kanya yan eh. So, he implements, I suppose that it would be good that siya ang magawa. And the coordination with DILG. Nandito sila ngayon because I would be using the might of government. I requested the National Security Advisor to be here. The Secretary of the go easy about traveling because there are NPAs all around, especially in provinces or cities that are still under their influence. So marami na akong pulis, pati sundalo, namatay dyan, nagmumotor. Ngayon, kung maghanap nila yan, sabihin nila, oh, may balita kami, they are quartered or they are hiding in a certain place. Pupunta yan doon. And the NPAs would take advantage of it. Now, if the NPAs would help us, I would be grateful. I might consider just talking to them immediately. Pag tinulungan nila ang gobyerno, dead or alive, sinabi ko nga, remind, yung briefer, yesterday or last night, I was reading it, may police na naman akong napatay. By bust rin, sir. Ganun. So, usually, ang order ko, ilagay dyan sa yung TV ng gobyerno, yung lahat ng arrests and lahat incidents involving drugs. Makita ninyo lahat. May mga araw, may 2 patay. Pero pagdating sa human rights, gawin nila yan times 5, times 10. Makita nyo, 30 cases, puro arrest, tapos may N, which means neutralization. That's the connotation of the N there sa open and close parentheses.
Ina Andolong and Ms. De Quiros after.
Hoy,
Good evening, Mr.
kailan ba talaga
Oh my God. Sir, tsaka na po yun.
dito ba?
Sir, you...
No releases. Sabi ng office, wag na ako. Office of the President until further notice by higher authority. Higher authority could only mean Mijaldia, Guevara, at ako.
Sir, are you saying that he signed the release order even after you told him not to release?
Wala akong pakialam. Pagka sinabi na may release, sabi ko, hindi yan tama. It was in the dead of the night. I could wake him up, tell him, no releases. Wala akong pakialam kung na-sign o hindi. Basta ako sinabi ko, no releases.
Pero
Pag
sir,
hindi mo isunod yan, upakan kita.
sir, I'm sorry, but Antonio Sanchez was not released.
I said no releases, but what he said was a computation. May apoy na nga eh.
Okay.
I was trying to provide the fire extinguisher para wala na maduda yung tao. No releases. Eh kung sinabi niya yan, di wala na sana. Ang ginawa niya, he tried to justify
Okay.
ang computation nila. Which may be correct, by the way. Hindi naman mabubuto. But the problem is there was a fire burning. And pag sinabi ng presidente, hintay ka until public orders. Ang ibig sabihin noon, mag-imbestiga ako in a jiffy. An investigation, sure, we just ask persons about what really happened. Then I can make the decision. But I had to as yet, I had to talk to siya pati si Secretary Guevara.
Okay.
Ang problema niya, kinabukasan, he came up with this statement with his own computation. Kung sinabi lang niya yung sinabi ko, di tapos na.
Okay, now that's clear, sir. You're saying that you are ordering his resignation. Just to be direct, sir, are you firing Mr.
Kung namatay
Faeldon?
lahat yung, palagay mo pinatay yung 1,700, down to responsibility, I said, I will take this problem. The idiom is take the bull by its horns.
Sir, my question is, are you firing Nick Faeldon as BuCor
Yes,
chief?
now.
Yes. Okay.
Now,
Okay.
kasi sabi niya, he was placing his destiny sa kamay ko.
Okay.
Now is the time because they said he violated my instructions.
Okay.
Hindi na kailangan niyang pirma-pirma. Pag sinabi ng presidente, ako lang kasi, ayaw ko magpa-importante. Hindi ko nga ako nakikialam dyan sa mga priso na yan. But the problem, mayroon na, may apoy na dyan. Sabi ko na And by the way, I will never give an illegal order. So yan kayong mga tagtago dyan, kung hindi kayo mag-surrender kayo, sabi mo na you are already good because you were validly or legally. Well, I'm telling you now, it was not legal. According to the Secretary, he pointed to 2 cases that the Supreme Court said the law on the matter, which is part of the law of the land, the decisions of the Supreme Court says that you can be rearrested without need of any warrant or further proceedings.
Okay. Sir, I just have to ask this. Ililipat niyo pa po ba siya sa iba pang agency like what happened before? Si Faeldon?
Tanungin mo siya kung saan niya gustong pumunta.
Serious, sir.
Tanungin mo muna kung saan siya gusto. History of Faeldon. Kung ikaw ang secretary, kung Ina, ano ba itong gawin natin dito? What would be your answer to me? Sige daw, tanungin kita. Just pretend you are my aide in the office of the President.
I asked that,
And
sir.
I would say that, Ina, there's a request by Faeldon. He was the one who gave me the tip na mayroong dalawang tatlong bodega dyan na puro peke ang stamps. So, sabi ko, go ahead and call the police and to assist you. Raid the place. Na-raid nila. We recovered from yung sa cigarette, 38 billion, tax yun. It can be, pwede mo ma-ariglo yan yung ganon. O di sige, bayad ka. So sabi ko, kung yung ano ninyo, Faeldon, could have been richer 10 times over. O millionaire 10 times over. Pinuntahan lang na yung may-ari, tapos sabi niya, putang ina mo, litse ka, ilang bodega yan, magbigay ka.
Thank you, sir.
Salamat rin.
Good evening, Mr. President.
So,
Yes.
kung nasa preso yan sila ngayon, and understand 4 of them, high-profile criminals, foreigners, aliens, are still they're being detained still by the immigration, which was really correct
So,
in the hindsight. Yun ang tama.